What's up, everyone? How are you doing today? This is Gail with your news in motion. Today is Thursday, February the 4th, 2021. So what's happening out there? Who's with me today? Who's with me today? Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Jeffrey Allen James. Good morning. If y'all did not see the piece, good morning, Stephanie. If y'all did not see the piece by Jeffrey Allen James on the page, please check it out. Good morning, Philip. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. Good morning, Lori Williams Wallace. Good morning, Marion Jackson. Good morning, people. Good morning. What's up? Good morning, Yvonne. What's up? This piece of hair gonna get on my nerves. What's up, y'all? What's up, Hester? What's up? What's up, people? What's up, Antoinette? What's up, Pastor Annette? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, Jacqueline. Hello, everybody. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Kenny Stanley. Good morning, Tracy Burrs, y'all. Good morning, Nawana. Y'all, Nawana and I had the best time yesterday. Good morning, Pastor Alex. We had the best time yesterday. She is going to be on the podcast that will release next Friday. So y'all want to check that out. Good morning, Latrice. Good morning. Good morning, my sister, Patricia Laus. Good morning, everybody. But y'all really want to check it out. Nawana and I had a blast doing this, doing the podcast. Good morning, John Gore. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. All right, real quick, I want to pick up something from yesterday and then I'll move forward. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning, everyone. So a couple of you, good morning, Regina. Good morning, Damia. Y'all know I can say good morning all morning long, but we got to get moving. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning. Good morning. And good morning to everyone who is listening by audio on another platform. Good morning to you as well. All right, y'all, I had a few questions. I want to go back and pick up something. I had a few questions from the Wednesday workshop, so I will touch on them briefly. My team said I can give 2 minutes to this. I'm going to give 2 minutes to this. And that is for those of you who said, well, what if you use social media for your family and just for pictures? Good morning, Anita, Pastor Anita. So let me just touch on that a moment. Good morning, Felicia. So a couple of you asked questions. What do we do social media if you're having family and friends? Well, you have to be careful what you tag, especially if your page is a private page. So if you're wanting to make sure that your family, because some of you were saying, well, my family, they're not seeing my threads. Well, you have to have some interaction with the people you want to see the threads. So, for example, if I want my daughter to see something on Facebook, and she's never on Facebook except for when she's on here with me in the morning, I will then tag her on something. Tagging her specifically will allow her, for the two of us to have interaction on our Facebook page. Excuse me. But if I don't tag her and I think she's just going to see it, it's not going to happen. I can also go to her page and comment on something that she has. The moment I comment, I know y'all, this sounds really crazy, but the moment I comment, the algorithm between the two of us will connect and she will begin to see more of my stuff and I will begin to see more of her stuff. So it's all about engagement. So we're right back to engagement, which is what I was talking about yesterday. You have to have the engagement. So again, with family, if you want certain family to see your pictures, it's so important if you're wanting to keep your personal page private that you try to stay away from certain hashtags, because hashtags will open it up for other people to see what it is that you're doing. And y'all, if y'all see me doing this, y'all remember I told you I have this lithomatoid papulos. So I have some coming out on the side of my face and they're kind of itchy. So if you see me messing with them, that's what it is. So I try to keep them covered, but it's irritating. So I don't know why they're coming back out. Probably because I'm exercising. Y'all, I've been exercising now every day since Sunday. It's just a start. It's just little steps, but hey, I'm doing something. And when I do that, it changes. So if y'all see me messing with my face, is because they're popping out. So anyway, enough about that because it's not about me. So anyway, so when you're doing one-on-one and you're talking about family social media, you want to make sure. He said, I refuse to tag or spell out my kids. And that's true. That's true, Damia. And that's why I'm being very careful. So when you're talking, so hashtags you want to stay away from. So don't do hashtag family, because anyone who does hashtag family anywhere all over the world, if you touch a hashtag, if you click on a hashtag, it will open up everybody's feed that uses that hashtag. That's really what hashtags are about. That's another subject. We'll get into that another time. When you tag somebody, you're still opening them up if your page is public and their page is private. So let me go back using my daughter again. My daughter and I are Facebook friends. But because she doesn't have a lot of traction on Facebook, she's not there that much. When she comes in here live, she's coming in through my page. I've given her administrative rights. I've given Megan administrative rights. I've given Kia administrative rights. I've given Carl administrative rights, which means they can come in and operate as if it's me. But on our personal pages, if I want her to see something, I will have to go to her page and comment for the algorithm and the engagement to change. Y'all, there's so much we can unpack there. There's so much we can unpack there. And I did promise that I wanted to come on here. There was another question. I want to hit this one as well. The other question was, what about nonprofits when you're trying to raise money? Okay. The same rule applies. Talk about your nonprofit. Talk about the vision. Talk about the mission. Talk about how you are empowering people or empowering community. You can use hashtags there. But if you're using your social media only to fundraise, what you are doing, in many cases, you're turning people off because when they see you, you're only talking about money. So for example, I'll use this. Y'all notice that I will only talk about sowing a seed or giving a gift every so often on News in Motion. You don't hear that every day. You may see other people tagging and doing that, and that's on their own. That's what they're feeling. That's what they want to do. And I thank the people that do that for you. That's fine. Thank you. But just like when I talked about, and no, this isn't an ask, but just like when I talked about News in Motion being Black History Month, is we do not have a quote unquote product. But if you want to sow $28 because there's 28 days in February, feel free to do so. I did that once, but more often than not, you never hear me say that at all. So you want to be careful. And I say that to say, and people still give because they're seeing the value of what it is that you're delivering, what it is that you're doing. So you want to balance that as well. So be very mindful of your engagement. All comes back to engagement. How do you want to engage? So for example, if I'm not seeing somebody on my thread that I normally see on my thread, I will find their page and I will comment on something. When you comment on that person's page, the algorithm once again connects between the two of you. So for example, I don't know, I have thousands of followers on my personal page. I have thousands of friends. And I'm going to call them acquaintances because I probably don't know more than 100 of them on there. Well, that might not be true. I mean, I know about 500, more than 500 on there. So everyone else, if I happen to see them, cool. But if there's something I want to know, if there's something I want to make a connection with, I have to go find their page and engage on one of their posts. The moment I engage on their posts, the algorithm connects us again. So hopefully that's helpful. I wanted to go back around through there and give you that information. And thanks for those questions. So hopefully that is helpful. And again, just go to my website and we can hook up one-on-one. All right, y'all, today is February the 4th, 2021, and it is Thursday, y'all. It is Thursday. I got to give this news, I need to give this as the top of the news. Ohio police officer charged with murder. Yes, that's exciting. AP is reporting. That stands for Associated Press. They got it. This is how their line comes in. A white Ohio police officer was charged with murder Wednesday in the latest fallout following the December shooting death of the 47-year-old Andre Hill, a black man, the state's general's attorney said. Former Columbus police officer Adam Coy was indicted on murder charge by a Franklin County grand jury following an investigation by the Ohio Attorney General's office. The charges faced by Coy, a 19-year veteran of the force, also include failure to use his body camera and failure to tell other officers he believed Hill presented a danger. So there's that. that when I saw that come across the news feed yesterday, I was excited. All right, y'all, miracle in science. And several of you sent this in, so I'm not going to sit here and call out all of you. But NBC News is reporting almost 6 months after a rare face and hand transplant, Joe DeMio is relearning how to smile, blink, pinch, and squeeze. The 22-year-old New Jersey resident had an operation last August, 2 years after being badly burned in a car crash. Worldwide, surgeons have completed at least 18 face transplants and 35 hand transplants, according to the United Network for Organ Sharing, or UNOS, which oversees the U.S. transplant system. So we're going to cheer him on, that everything comes back well and everything will go well for him. The 22-year-old, he's saying, hey, he's not giving up now. He's going to keep it moving. All right, y'all, politics in motion. When we're talking about the stimulus, Joe Biden said, I'm not backing down. It's either $1,400 or else. He's not playing around. He's like, we're going to pass this. We're going to get this money across to these people. Now, he is saying, I'm willing to negotiate some of the other things that are in the bill, so to bring along the bipartisanship. He said, but I'm not backing down off of $1,400. I'm not backing down. So I'm real excited about that. And I want to go back because I saw some of you, whenever I talked about the GOP, the 10 GOP, and the $15 minimum wage. And it is true. Now, I think it was Kim Edmondson was one of them. It is true. Small business are finding it difficult to pay that $15. But in the bill, it talks about help and assistance to be able to help leverage off this $15 an hour minimum wage, especially in the economy that we're having right now. And with hopes that more PPP loans will come out and it will hit the marginalized and the minority community. So we're going to still watch that and see what's happening there. All right, y'all, they coming after Rep. Green with everything they have. Y'all, the House representatives appear to set a vote today. They will be voting on Representative Marjorie Greene. She's a Republican out of Georgia. She's with QAnon, of her committee assignments. They're like, we're getting ready to take all of these away from you. Somebody said, yeah, you pay me. Y'all are cracking me up. All right, Rep. Cheney. I think Rep. Cheney is the bomb. All right, she's a Republican, but I think she is the bomb. Okay, she really does have it going on. Y'all, this GOP establishment scored a victory last night, rallying. Can't get that out. Say that real fast. For Rep. Liz Cheney, she's a Republican, Wyoming at large, who rattled many of her votes, many with her votes to impeach that guy. So they did a casting of secret ballots yesterday. They some shrewd people. They did a casting of secret ballots yesterday, but the caucus voted 145 to 61 for Cheney to retain her leadership position. You see, they were trying to kick her out of her leadership position. Y'all, Cheney's a bomb. See, this is where I say that, I may be identified as one party, but Liz Cheney, she's a Republican. She a bad sister. I like her. She was like, this is wrong. I'm going to tell y'all why this is wrong. Y'all can think what y'all want to. I'm the leader, and as a leader, I'm speaking. And they wanted to get her out of her leadership role. But on yesterday, they decided to vote a secret ballot. See, in secret, you don't know who's voting what. All you have are the numbers. And through secret, it was 145 to 61. She will retain her position. Go on, girl. You the bomb. All right, y'all. U.S. Justice Department drops lawsuit brought by the other guy's administration that accused Yale University of discriminating against white and Asian American applicants. They just dropped it like, you gone. We're done with you. All right, y'all, the U.S. Y'all, I got to stop right here because I just saw Carl Wright jump on here. Carl's my friend. Carl's one of the millennials. I love the millennials. Carl's always doing work for me. The logo, that's Carl. The logo for the top of the Facebook page, that's Carl. And he's taking new clients right now. CarlIsTheBomb.com. Carl helped run my conference when we had live conferences a couple years ago. Hey, Carl, see somebody, hey. And the other thing Carl said, Carl, I'm going to bust you out. We were having a strategy conversation the other day with News in Motion. Carl's on the team, so we're having a conversation. Y'all, this is what Carl said. He said, I hope you're not offended or nothing. And he knows I don't get offended by anything. But he knows we had like a blowout on the weekend. But this is what Carl said. Yep, that's right, Ken. You're telling. Carl's the bomb, y'all. Carl's the bomb. He's going to have his wife's going to have another baby. So if he runs off of here, she's like dilated. So we're going to pray for Cassandra too. She's about to have their second son. And Zion is a trip. Zion is their first son. But listen, y'all. Carl said, because I hope you don't get offended or nothing, but I love it when you on News in Motion and you go straight ghetto on everybody. I was like, I ain't offended by that. He said, there's something about when you go there, when you just like put all this stuff out there. And he said, the way you go, he said, that draws people. And I just laughed because when I shared that with my daughter and with Megan, they were like, yeah, Carl's right. That's like the highlight when you just go all in. They said, when you read the news, it's like, okay. They said, but when you put your spin on it and when you get really crazy with it, they were like, it's like we sit up in our chairs like, okay, she's in. So there you go. So Carl, I love you. You know I love you. You know I do. I love you. All right, y'all, the coronavirus numbers in the U.S. Y'all, confirmed cases, 27,150,457. Again, confirmed cases, 27,150,457. All right, deaths, 461,930 deaths. 461,930 deaths. Carl, did you see that? Mary Jenkins is saying, please direct message her your contact information. There we go. Boom. Go on, Carl. Put it up there. We see you, Carl. All right, y'all. Recovered 16,906,778. Recovered 16,906,778. All right, y'all, vaccines. A COVID-19 vaccine developed by AstraZeneca, say that real fast, at Oxford University can protect against the coronavirus while significantly slowing transmission after one shot. Hello, somebody. According to new research, a study of the two-shot regimen in the United Kingdom showed a 76% effectiveness at preventing COVID-19 out to 3 months after the first shot. Hello, somebody. While reducing symptomatic spread by 67%. Hello. Now get this, y'all. You get real excited about AstraZeneca, but it's not here. It's not in the U.S. Hello. Can y'all get that one here, please? Y'all got a good turnaround. Can you just send it our way, please? We would appreciate it. All right, y'all. Almost 34 million vaccine doses have been administered in this country, with the 6.4 million people receiving their second shot. Hello. It was so good. And I see John Gore is on here. Good morning, John Gore. That's my brother, y'all. That's my brother. Now, I have a biological brother on here who is Louis Pryor. But John Gore, he's my brother. He and his wife and his children were in my wedding. That's how close we are. And just to say that, I'm saying that to say about this, it's that sometimes spicy. I see you, Carl. It's that when we're looking at these 34 million doses, I was so proud to see my niece post. And I call her my niece. That's Jonelle Emerson, but she was Jonelle Gore first. When she got her shot, she took her picture with her mask. And even though she had her mask, I could still she was smiling. She was laughing. She was doing something behind that mask. You know, you can look at the eyes to see. So I was really proud to see her. She is a serious high-level person over at Gahanna High School. So shout out to her today. All right, y'all. In other news, I hope Rye is watching. If Rye is watching, let me know. All right, y'all. 78th Golden Globes will happen on February the 28th at 8 p.m. Y'all, guess who's on the top? Netflix tops all studios. Hello, somebody. Did y'all get y'all stock in Netflix? Yeah. Y'all might need to get y'all stock in Netflix. Hello, somebody. Y'all, UPS posted a record of $24.9 billion, that's with a B, in revenue during the fourth quarter's e-commerce bonanza. a 21% jump from last year. Now, y'all want to know something? Amazon paid almost $11.3 billion to UPS last year. That's representing 13.3% of its total revenue. Now, let's just stop and pause and think about this just for a quick moment, y'all. Just for a quick moment. Amazon paid $13.3 billion of the $24.9 billion, which means that Amazon pretty much funded UPS. I can see Amazon about to consume UPS. Y'all know that. Y'all know that's how it's about to work. Something's going to happen there. So let me see. Should we get stock in Netflix, UPS, and Amazon? That sounds pretty good. Tesla, y'all. Tesla recalled nearly 135,000 Model S and Model X vehicles over touchscreen display issues. So they called them back. All right, y'all. Kraft Heinz, the ketchup, that stuff that y'all pour. I never knew if you tap the number on the bottle that it makes the ketchup run. Did y'all know that? Or am I just a little slow? Maybe I'm just a little remedial. I don't know. I'm a little slow. I didn't know if you tap that instead of shaking it real hard or beating the thing. If you just tap the number on the bottle, the ketchup flows. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. Y'all should start telling people about that when y'all find out stuff like that. Anyway, it is close to selling its Planters brand to Hormel Foods. First of all, Heinz, I didn't even know you had Planters. I didn't even know y'all were in the same bed together. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? See, when you read and find out stuff, you find out all kinds of stuff today. So y'all, Heinz is close to selling Planters to Hormel Foods. That's another place. Everybody eats ketchup. Everybody eats some form of Planters. Here we go, y'all. So there it is. And they are the owner of Skippy Peanut Butter. Did y'all know that? The Wall Street Journal was reporting that. And let me tell y'all why I'm showing y'all this connection also. What'd you say today's years old? Who's talking about today? Who's birthday? Somebody's birthday today? Is somebody's birthday today? Let me know, because I'm missing something there. I see some of this flying. Y'all talking about who's years old today? Tell me about somebody's birthday. All right, so listen, as I'm looking for that, maybe I'll have to read it later. But listen. The reason I'm telling y'all these connections, because we also need to understand these connections when we are buying from people to make sure they're not using a labor force that we don't agree with. We want to make sure they're not using slavery. We want to, Mike said, no, Gail. We want to, Carl, I felt like I was missing out. Mike, I felt like I was missing out. I need to know what was happening. Y'all know I'm on this end. Y'all on that end. I was trying to stay in tune with y'all. But listen, I wanted to make sure there's no human trafficking, that there's no black slavery, no trade slavery going on. So we need to understand the connection. When you're going to Macy, you're just not going to Macy. You're going to Macy and everywhere they give your profit, your money to. So we want to start deciding who we want to give our money to. So look, y'all, we got Heinz that's connected to Planters, that's getting ready to go to Hormel Foods, who's also the owner of Skippy Peanut Butter. We need to understand what that looks like today. So that when we're buying these products, we know where our money's going. All right, y'all, PayPal. Who uses PayPal? I know they take some of my money. PayPal, y'all, processed a record. I want y'all to hear this. Processed a record of $936 billion. That's what it be, y'all, in payments in 2020. I'm sorry. I thought nobody had any money in 2020. How did y'all process $936 billion with a B? And then you couple that with $24.9 billion with UPS and $11.3 billion with Amazon. That's a whole lot of B's. As in billions, y'all, as in billions. So I'm trying to figure out how, so y'all, that number we giving up to PayPal, yep, they processed $936 billion in payments last year. Apple Watch, y'all, Apple Watch, stat reporting, a new study showing that the Apple Watch can be used to monitor symptoms of Parkinson's disease. Hello, somebody. Technology, y'all, technology. From being a country star to getting kicked off of 400 networks. Morgan Wallen, I'm calling you out, Morgan Wallen, country star whose album has topped Billboard's country charts for the past 3 weeks, removed from more than 400 radio station playlists after video. See, everybody got a camera today. You better watch what you're doing. After the video emerges of Wallen using racial slurs. Say, what? Don't like your music no more. We ain't listening to you. We're not listening to you. We not doing it. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for a countdown? Y'all ready for a countdown? Here's the countdown today. Black History Food List. Black History Food List. Here are 30 soul food items that Southerners swear by, and that they're telling all of us we need to try. And this came straight out of the Pure Wow magazine with the food blogger Jocelyn Adams. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? I want to see what y'all think about this list. I want y'all to see what y'all think about it. Y'all, Southern collard greens. I wish I could say it as a Southern collard greens. We're going to eat some collard greens today. Y'all, they say it's the staple vegetable in the South. Y'all, then we got Southern cornbread. Let me see if I can say that right. Y'all want some cornbread? Y'all want some cornbread? We talking the cast iron skillet for crispy edges and a moist, buttery inside. Don't y'all like that crispy side on that? Ooh, yeah, you can only get that from an iron skillet. That crisp that's coming around there. Y'all, Southern baked macaroni and cheese. Southern baked macaroni and cheese. Y'all want some macaroni and cheese, y'all? It's heavy, rich, cooked with eggs. They cook their macaroni and cheese with eggs. If you're wondering why eggs, she says they add stability to the dish as it breaks. That's what, as it bakes. So I don't know about that. But y'all, I've been trying that black pepper cheese, that black cracked pepper cheese. Y'all, you can find that at Whole Foods. And they say black pepper cracked cheese. I wonder if there's some crack in there or something, because that cheese is the bomb. I've been shredding off some of that. So I put it through there, I cut it up real good, and I put it in my pet milk mixture, and I pour it over this macaroni and cheese. Oh, it's delicious. So, y'all, candied sweet potatoes. Candied sweet potatoes, y'all. Eggs. Oh, no, she's fired already. I don't do eggs either, so when she said that, Mike, I was like, I don't know about that. But okay. Y'all, then they got fried catfish. That's good. You get that and put some of that iron skillet cornbread with it. Oh, shoot. And then you take that cornbread and sop it up in that collard green mixture. Y'all know that's good. Then we got Southern baked chicken. Sweet baked chicken will definitely not disappoint. I'm just reading her little notes right here. Then we have Auntie Rosa's Southern cornbread dressing. They back to Christmas and Thanksgiving. But this is called the Black History menu, y'all. It's Auntie Rosie. Felicia said, you don't taste the eggs. Try it. You like it. Okay. Now, Felicia, if I make me some macaroni and cheese and put some egg in it and it's not right, I'm coming down to your studio and I'm going to bring you the whole rest of that pan and you can eat it yourself. All right, y'all. Auntie Rosie's. They said it's better than when you eat it on Christmas and Thanksgiving. Then, y'all, they even bringing out the New Year's favorite for Black History Month, the Southern Black Eyed Peas. It says, why not eat them all of February? Because I don't think your stomach can hold stuff like that for a long time. Then we got sweet tea chicken, fried chicken. So they're calling it double fried chicken. Now, sweet tea, they say you take the chicken, you put it in the sweet tea. You take from the sweet tea, you put it in flour, and then you season it and put it in an iron skillet. They said once it's been out of the iron skillet, just for 2 minutes, you put it back in the sweet tea, you put it back in the flour, you put it back in the iron skillet. I don't know about that. That sounds like it might give you some heart palpitations or something. Then they say fried green tomatoes. They say they hold their own. Then easy red beans and rice, y'all. Red beans and rice are good. Then chicken and grits, chicken and grits, and then we have shrimp and grits, chicken and grits, fried chicken and grits, and shrimp and grits. Y'all, then we have Southern deviled eggs. And she says it's also great for Easter. Now, I know deviled eggs is good for Easter, but the month of February, fried okra is on here. Big Mama's biscuits, Big Mama's biscuit. Carl says sounds like diabetes. Y'all, see, this is the problem with this kind of menu. It sounds good, but y'all know it's not good for you. It's not good for you. Kenya says type 2 diabetes and will clog your arteries. Y'all, this is crazy. All right, then we have, now I don't know about this one. I'm going to have to take a little breather right here. Y'all, we have stewed okra and tomatoes. Stewed okra and tomatoes. Let me say that Southern. Y'all want some stewed okra and tomatoes? You can get some stewed okra and tomatoes. That just sounds nasty. It just sounds, oh my God, that's nasty. Fried fish po' boy. You want a po' boy, fried fish po' boy. Then you got your seafood gumbo loaded with shrimp, oysters, crab meat, okra, and peppers. They into okra, y'all. They straight up in the okra, y'all. All right, now we got Mike with sugar and grits. Sugar only goes on cream of wheat. Now, y'all should know that by now. Sugar only goes on cream of wheat. In your grits, it is some salt and some pepper and some butter. And if you want to put some cheese on it, put some cheese on it. You don't put sugar in grits. Sugar goes on cream of wheat. Now, we're going to settle that. We're going to settle that argument. Sugar goes on cream of wheat only, not on grits. All right, y'all, we got hush puppies. We got classic Southern style meatloaf. Y'all remember the meatloaf? We used to call that poor people's food. We did. My mama would go get the ground beef. Y'all, my siblings are on here. Go get the ground beef, and she would put all kinds. We don't even know what she was putting in there. It was like scraps, whatever's in the refrigerator's going in there. She would like mash that thing together, and then she would put it all in this log and put it, and we come out, she would slice it up, and I'd be picking through it like, what's all in here? And my mama used to be like, you're not going to get up from this table until you eat your food. That's why I'm fat today. That's why I got weight on today. No, I'm not calling myself fat. Rewind, take that away. That's why I'm heavy today, because I keep eating everything you taught me to eat, everything on my plate. That's what you taught me. Now I'm in trouble. All right, y'all, let me keep going. We got Southern cream corn. We got Southern pecan pie, even for Black History Month. We got sweet potato pie just for the heck of it, because you miss it. You don't want to wait till December. You have Southern chess pie. I have no idea what that is. You have homemade banana pudding. You have that. You have Southern peach cobbler, Southern egg pie. I don't know who wants to eat egg pie, but there you have it. You have traditional Southern pecan pralines, and you have hummingbird coffee cake. So there's your countdown for today. So find something off of this list and go ahead and celebrate Black History Month. Boom, there you go. Clean Plate Club, Clean Plate Club. All right, y'all, just for the heck of it, and we're almost done, just for the heck of it, y'all, The Guardian published this headline. U.S. toddler, I want y'all to follow this. U.S. toddler to release a debut album recorded in the womb. What? Well, how's that possible? I'm going to read that headline one more time. U.S. toddler to release a debut album recorded in the womb. I'm going to just leave that there, because that don't make no sense. How they going to make money? I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to share that too with y'all for the heck of it. All right, y'all, for the win. And this was on Pastor Antoinette's For the Win. WBAL TV, a young woman from the U.S. Naval Academy, is making strides as the first Black female brigade commander. Why are we still at first? So Pastor Antoinette put this out there. The young woman from the U.S. Naval Academy is making strides as the first Black. Her name is Sydney Barber of Lake Forest, Illinois, was chosen among 30 candidates as the Naval Academy's brigade commander. Say that real fast. She is the first Black woman to hold that position, which is the highest leadership position within the brigade and is similar to being student body president. She is the sole representative of all 4,000 midshipmen. She is the sole representative of all 4,000 midshipmen. So go ahead, Sydney Barber. Go ahead, Sydney Barber, the Naval Academy's brigade commander. All right, y'all, inspirational message and we gone. The inspirational message and we are gone. Listen. I woke up this morning with several hymns on my mind. I just woke up that way. Several hymns on my mind. And one that kept coming to me was Come Thy Fount. I didn't even know I needed words to that song. And it reminded me that when we have been around something, that's right, Kim Edmondson, Lady in Charge. We have been around something. When we have been up under something for so long, it comes out. It comes out. And I was trying to figure out the connection of why God was having me listen or hear the song, Come Thy Fount. Demia says her favorite hymn. And I was like, Come Thy Fount. Then there are some other words on there is every blessing. And so that's where I hung my hat. And that's what I want to share with you. Every blessing. Y'all, we need to stop minimizing the blessings that God blesses us with. Yeah, we sit here, we laugh, we talk about the countdown, we talk about, this stuff, this kind of food would clog our arteries. But the blessing is, if that's all the food you have in your cupboard or in your refrigerator, count that as a blessing. You just got to work it differently. You got to fix it differently to give yourself a healthy portion. But every blessing, the fact that I could get up even with a hymn on my mind, that's a blessing. So if you are in your right mind, that's a blessing. Even if we're cutting up, having fun and laughing, that's a blessing. When I was taking my shower this morning, after working out, thank you, I was in the shower and I was like, I have running water. That's a blessing. That's a serious blessing. When I was getting dressed, that's a blessing. When I was thinking about coming here to have this morning with all of you, that's a blessing, y'all. That's a major blessing. When I think about what I have, the food choices I have, that's a blessing. The fact that I can read, that's a blessing. The fact that I can hear and I can see and I can smell and I can taste, that's a blessing. The fact I have choices, that's a blessing. The fact I have 2 dimes to rub together, that's a blessing. The fact that we can even be talking about buying stocks, that's a blessing. The fact that we even have a right to vote, that's a blessing. The fact that we can have conversation and we can go out and advocate and deal with community situations, civic engagement, and community issues, y'all, that is a blessing. The fact that we have phones and smartphones and tablets and computers to even dialogue on social media, y'all, that's a blessing. We need to stop minimizing the blessing. We need to stop categorizing them from this is a small blessing, this is a big blessing. It's a blessing. A blessing is a blessing. A blessing is a blessing. The fact that I can sit here or you can sit here and say, man, I got to lose about 20 pounds, y'all, that's a blessing because those 20 pounds are tied to the fact that you've been able to eat. That's a blessing. The fact that we can go to a doctor's office, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. The fact that we can talk about getting a vaccine, that's a blessing because there are over 400 and something thousand who cannot even say they want to go get a vaccine. They can't. They did not make it. So the fact that we can have the conversation about it, that's a blessing, y'all. That's a blessing. That's right, Carl. A blessing is a blessing, period. A blessing is a blessing, period. The fact that you can have dialogue and laugh and have joy and become even angry with people, reconcile with people, y'all, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. The fact that I'm mentioning Carl and his wife Cassandra about to have baby number 2, that's a blessing. How many people are barren and cannot have children? The fact that we can adopt children, y'all, that's a blessing. The fact that we can walk, the fact for anyone sitting in a wheelchair, the fact that you have a wheelchair, y'all, that's a blessing. And I want y'all to look at the fact that you can see. Maybe you can only see out of one eye. Maybe you don't have 20/20 vision. Maybe you don't have 100% hearing capacity. The fact that you can hear, the fact that you can see something, the fact that you can move your lips, y'all, that's a blessing. That's a the fact that you can smell. How many people couldn't smell because of COVID-19? How many people were wondered, worried, or were even afraid that they would never get their smell back? When I can think about my own daughter, when she started getting just a little bit of her smell back, she was like, oh, Jesus, thank you. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. I see Latrice was on here earlier. You know, her son Isaac, and y'all know y'all probably get sick of me talking about Isaac, but I'm going to talk about Isaac till the day I die. That's my boy. That's my nephew. Isaac is the bomb.com. The fact that we can see how he continues to live and to grow and how he praises the Lord as someone who is recognized as being autistic, y'all, that's a blessing. Isaac has more praise going on with the Lord Jesus Christ and people that have everything going, not perfect, but somewhat good. He knows Jesus. You cannot tell me that young man does not have one-on-one conversations with Jesus every day. That's a blessing. That's a blessing, y'all. The fact that we can just dialogue is a blessing. All right, y'all, that's all I got. I am Gail Dudley with your news in motion. Today is Thursday, February the 4th. Tomorrow is Mimosa Friday. And I'm happy to report that the release of the podcast tomorrow is Carl Wright. It is Carl Wright, y'all. He has a story to tell. That man is gifted. But he is the person that I will be interviewing tomorrow on the podcast. It will release tomorrow. You want to check it out. All right, y'all, we got to go. I know we've been running over. Don't kill me. We've been running over. But until tomorrow, 7:25 a.m. Eastern, right here, God willing, I will see you then. Mwah. Peace out, everybody. Peace out.